Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more.
Okay. The episode starts out with Dean having a dream about strippers.
An angel and a devil, of course.
Anna ends up crashing the party. She tells him about...
how she'd been in prison, know anything about it.
Yeah. So, Dean wakes up, and we think that he's going to give me Anna, but whenever Anna is there, she's greeted by Cass.
In the creepy warehouse.
Yeah, in the creepy warehouse. And she tells Cass her plan of she's going to kill Sam, and then they compare their knives.
That kills angels.
Yeah. Which we haven't seen since, like, episode 1. Which I have a question for you guys. If that knife kills angels, why don't they just go after Lucifer with that knife?
Yeah, that's what we've been wondering. So please, give us your comments on that.
Feedback in the comments below.
Yes.
Then Cass talks to the boys about Anna's plans, and then that's whenever Sam gets all gung-ho about, oh, well, just kill me.
Yeah, of course. Sammy goes emo again.
Cass tries to find out where Anna is. He does his little Latin thingy, which is really hot. And
Very sexy.
so then he finds out that they're in 1978. She's going after their parents so that they couldn't be born. So Dean's like, no, we gotta save our parents. So they head back there.
Time travel.
Yeah.
It's not good for Cass.
So he's like bleeding, coughing up blood. And
The boys get him a motel room, a honeymoon suite, and they go about their way to find their folks.
so then we see Sam's just pretty much freaked out. The look on his face is priceless. He goes to shake his dad's hand, and the boy is not letting go.
No.
So
He's just staring at him.
yeah, and then we see the living room scene, and they're just staring at each other.
Sam is still staring at his mother.
He's like, oh, you're so beautiful.
That's not stalkerish at all.
No, that's not creepy. And so then we wind up in a garage because Anna, who has disguised her voice as a man, has called John. And which is very creepy, by the way.
Yeah.
Man's voice coming out of Anna's mouth was very disturbing.
Yes, it was creepy.
So
And then Dean, is explaining that Angel's coming forward. She's like, what are you talking about? It's just
we're
crazy.
just like, so we had to worry about demons, now we have angels too.
Yeah. Then we go to a kick-ass fight scene.
Then Anna gets impaled by a crowbar.
And then Dean gets thrown.
Yeah. And we see some
He's always
belly.
thrown.
We see some skin.
We see some Ackles belly. Did
Yeah.
everyone notice that? Please.
And Sam does the sigil, gets rid of Anna. Then they're in the Impala. I love this moment. Family car ride. And I love John whenever he finds out his reaction.
To the monsters.
Yeah. He's like, they're real. He's like, don't make me turn this car around.
Where's he gonna go?
Yeah. There's nowhere for you to go, hon. So they end up at a house. They're in Mary's, it's a house that's been in Mary's family. So,
and you get Dean, after John finds out about this, he's just all gung-ho, wanting to help out any way he can.
he's like wanting to draw the sigil. He's like taking the knife, like cutting his hand. And,
Yeah.
So he's prepared for that. And then Dean's like, oh, you remind me of my dad.
It was really sweet.
That was so sweet.
Because it really is his dad.
Yeah. Aw.
And then you have the Sam and Papa Winchester
yeah.
moment.
Yeah. They have their moment. They taught John's all, why would anybody do this to a child? Why would you raise them like that? And Sam's just like, well, he was doing the best he could. And
He's trying to protect us, and I used to be so angry with him, and it was
he pretty much told
perfect.
him. He told him without telling him that he understood, It was so good. I'm glad Sam got to have that moment tell his dad
Yeah.
they loved him. I was so glad he really needed that.
Yeah.
And then we have Dean and Mary's moment. He just works out. He's like, hey, I'm your son.
Yeah, it was nice. Very tactful.
He's telling him all about that, and he's telling her not to avoid the yellow-eyed demon and everything. And then Sam pops in, and he's just like, you know what? Get away from John. That way we'll never be born. So he's like, we've already died. Let's try not being born.
Sam, he's having issues in this episode.
Yes, there's like some internal conflict going on.
Yeah.
So
No offense against the Sammy girls either.
yes, we love Sam. So she's like, well, I can't leave John because I'm pregnant. Surprise.
Dun dun dun.
So, anyways, they can't rewrite history.
And we got Fetus Dean.
Yes, we got this. We've seen future Dean. Now we have fetus Dean.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. But so anyways, sigils are gone.
Whoa.
Wow, it's like they're coming. And then we have Uriel and Anna pop in. Why in the crap is Uriel there? Who gives a crap about Uriel?
I don't care about you.
He can just go away.
Alright, moving to the next scene.
And so anyways, fight scene goes on. In the midst of all this, Sam gets stabbed. Anna completes her mission. She's like, oh yeah, I got him. He's out. He's gone.
Yeah.
So she's thinking she won. And in the process, John has gotten thrown. What did he get thrown through? A window?
A window
door, or something?
outside.
He's
You
out-
see this bright light coming out.
John wants him, but it's not John.
Michael.
Yeah, so he,
What is it?
with a little quick touch on the forehead, Anna, there's flames coming out of her eyeballs. and
That's
she-
death awesome.
Yeah, it was sweet. She turns to ash, and of course, I don't know, do you guys think she's really dead, or did she just get sent back to prison, or
We were
is
wondering if she goes to hell or heaven or prison. We don't know.
Michael just snaps Uriel back somewhere. He gets rid of him. I'm like, why didn't you just kill him while you could? Because, yeah.
Seriously.
Then, Michael and Dean have their one-on-one. Michael begins to explain to, Dean that he's, his vessel, that free will means nothing, pretty much. Everything's
nothing.
destiny, and everything's in the bloodline. And
Bloodline, yes.
yeah, it goes back to Cain and Abel. He told him that, pretty much, Michael pretty much owned Dean. And, he was saying, but he did say that he would go ahead and clear John Mary's memory. He would bring Sam back to life. And, that one bonus apparently is that whenever Michael gets done with Dean, he's not going to be a drooling mess.
Yeah.
So, but what
Thank you, Michael.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Thank you so much.
That's great. That's a plus. So, what makes Dean or Michael or whatever so special that they don't end up being a drooling mess like everyone else?
That's what we're wondering.
Yeah. What's your take on that? And so then we end up back in the hotel in present day. And,
Sam's alive.
Yeah, Sam's alive. Cass pops in.
Yeah, as usual.
He
He always
just
pops in.
shows up randomly. And
They
they're
throw him on the bed.
yeah, they're just throwing on the bed like a rag doll. They're standing there. They're like, well, we're pretty much screwed. They keep saying they own us, but they're Team Free Will.
Yes, Team Free Will.
And I love the comment. They got an Etz blood junkie,
Drop out with $6 to his name
and comatose.
Comatose. Awesome.
Yeah, so that's where the boys are at this point. Then we get back to 1978. We have very pregnant Mary and John. They're in Dean's nursery. Figurine. She's like, oh, it's so cute. It was appropriate. And then she looks down at her belly and she felt the kick and she's like, oh, he's gonna be a little, what was it?
little troublemaker
Yeah, a little
already.
troublemaker. She goes, it's okay. The angels are watching over you.
So sweet.
It's very sweet, but yeah, in a way it's creepy. I don't want angels like watching me. Especially those angels. Do
Yeah.
you want Uriel watching you?
No, I don't.
I don't want Uriel watching me. Let us know in the comments below what you think about this episode.
What you liked and disliked.
Yeah, give us your opinion. And hopefully these VODs will get better.
We're on a webcam right now.
We'll have a flip cam next week.
Yeah, she
Get my
has
tripod.
she's getting her tripod. So, this is rough. This is our first one. This is our pilot. So just bear with us.
Yeah, just stick with us.
It will get better. We've been wanting to do this for a really long time, and we need followers to
Yeah.
keep watching us. So please stick with us because it will get better. I promise.